Guys, football is here. Is anybody else as excited as I am? If you are, and if you are having a football party, a sports party, eventually the Super Bowl, you have to make your own wings. You just have to, because I said so. And not only is it easy, it's a low carb, awesome snack that can feed a bazillion people or 2 people. You can choose how many wings you make. The sauce couldn't be any easier. Go on over to my blog or click the link below, get my homemade blue cheese dressing recipe, and you guys are gonna be like the king or the queen of your sports weekend. Like it's gonna be amazing. I am so happy to be sharing this with you. Jason loves these wings. These are his favorite wings. I've had people tell me that they didn't know that making wings at home was this easy, and this is the only way they're ever gonna do it again. So once you go to making your own homemade wings, you can't go back. So if you want to stop, end this video now. If you want to see how easy it is, come in and see what we're dealing with today. So few ingredients, so easy, but you're going to need a foil-lined baking sheet with, this is actually a cookie tray. I just flip it and put it here, spray it with cooking spray. This is the key to making really good, crispy, baked wings. These are going to be baked. They are not fried, which means they're even healthier. Come on, guys, get excited. It's finally football season. It's finally fall. Over here, we're going to have some wings. This is about a pound of wings. Now, I'm going to show you how to break these down. Not all grocery stores are going to have the wing and the drum separated. One grocery store of mine does, the other doesn't. Don't be afraid. We can do this together. I'll show you how to break those down in just a second. The only thing you're going to need for sauce, I like to use a combination of, let me get these here, Frank's hot sauce. I like hot wing sauce in buffalo flavor, and then I like hot buffalo as well. You can do whatever you want. You can do all hot buffalo, which is pretty hot, or you could do all buffalo, which is more of a mild sauce. I like to mix these together. It becomes an amazing sauce. I'll show you that when the time comes. The only other thing you're going to add to this is some good old-fashioned butter. So let's get to the wings. I have my sheet here already prepped and sprayed with cooking spray. It's already ready for me. I have my oven preheating at 375 degrees. And now I want to show you guys, you're going to need a pair of kitchen shears. And it's so easy to prep these, but I want to show you what a wing looks like when it comes before it's actually cut for you. This is what it looks like. Your drumstick is attached to your wing, which is attached to whatever this thing is. Disgusting. We don't want that. So I'm going to show you how easy this is to break down. Take this piece, hold it, take your shears, cut it off, discard. We don't need that. Then now, as you can see here, there's some extra skin. I'm going to cut that off too. But in the middle of these is a piece of skin here. We want to cut through that and come right up to the top to get the drum and the wing separated. I'll show you guys backwards what it looks like. You're going to cut through. Very easy with a good pair of kitchen shears. If you don't have some, head over and get some. Cuts right through this. Perfect. So now I'm actually just going to go ahead and trim this up a little bit because we don't want that skin. All right, cool. So, and that piece of, some of the extra stuff just gets crispy and hard from being in the oven for so long. So I get rid of that, clean it up, goes right here. And then we have my wing, perfect. The flat side up, this would be the bottom. I like to put this side up to start. And then what I'm gonna do is prep all of these wings. It's only gonna take me 5 minutes. If your grocery store has them full like this, you guys can do it. Grab yourself a pair of shears and get to work. Wings are all prepped and ready to go. Come and take a look. I cut these all apart with my kitchen shears all by myself. So if your grocery store carries them like this, you can skip to this step because now we're ready to go. Only thing I'm gonna do now is take a little bit of cooking spray and I just wanna lightly spray top of the wings. That's it. So what I'm gonna do now is put these into my 375-degree oven for 30 minutes. They're not gonna be done at that point, but once that time comes, I'll show you what to do next. So here we go, 30 minutes. After a half an hour, this is what we're working with. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and take these and flip them over. And then I also increased the temperature on my oven up to 420 degrees. And as you guys can see, the wings are going to shrink a little bit. That's totally normal. It's just what happens. So now that my Oh, there we go. So my oven is set at 420 now. I'm gonna pop these back in for 10 more minutes. And then depending on how they look, I may or may not pop them under the broiler for up to about 4 or 5 minutes, depending. I like really, really crispy wings. So if you don't like really crispy wings, they should be fine after another 10 minutes at 420. But if not, you know, you can pop them under the broiler. I suggest before popping them under the broiler that you turn them over one more time so that you have this part on top, the crispy top part of both the wing and the drum. But right now we just are flipping them, so that part's going to be the underneath side. So I'm going to pop these back in for 10 more minutes at 420. Depending on how they look, I'm going to broil them if I need to. But I'm also going to meet you back over by the stove because I'm going to show you how to put together the buffalo sauce. And it could not be any easier, guys. Seriously. I mean, really, baking the wings, putting a quick sauce together on the stove, and then we are about to eat wings and enjoy some football. So I'm gonna go pop these back in because I'm getting hungry. Now it's time to assemble the buffalo sauce. I have a saucepan here, doesn't have to be huge, medium-high heat. And what I'm gonna do is take that butter we were talking about earlier, put it right in. We wanna melt this butter, and then, guys, it's really this simple. This is no joke. This is how they make it in restaurants. This is how they do buffalo wings. I mean, it couldn't be any easier. So my butter's all melted. Didn't take that long because it is on medium-high heat. I'm going to pour all of my buffalo sauce in. I'm going to get all of that out. You don't want to lose any of this glorious buffalo. It's already starting to bubble. This takes seconds. It's really not that bad. All right, so I just want to whisk this together with my little spatula. And you want this all to get combined and then to just start coming up to a light bubble. And then you're going to turn the heat down to about low, just to keep it warm, because when you toss the sauce with the crispy buffalo wings, you want the sauce to be warm. See this light bubble action that we're getting right on the edge of the pan? That's exactly what I want. And then at this point, I just want to make sure the butter is well combined with the buffalo sauce. I'm going to turn this down to low because I still want this to keep warm. We're going to toss our wings, crispy wings, with our buffalo sauce mixture here. We're going to plate it up with some blue cheese or ranch, whatever your preference. And by the way, I have an amazing homemade blue cheese dressing recipe, which of course I'll include the link below. I got you guys, don't worry. And I'll show you guys how I like to present this. And then I'm gonna have to go because wings, football, they're calling my name. So, few seconds more and I'll taste these babies and I'll tell you how great they are. Look at these amazingly crispy wings. Perfection. I broiled these at the end for 3 minutes. That's how I got them like this after I did the 30 minutes, 10 minutes, and then broiled for 3. So now, going in with my hot sauce here, I'm just gonna pour it right on top, just like so. And then, I'm just gonna toss these with my tongs, just to get all of the wings coated in the buffalo sauce. And then what I'm gonna do, because everything is pretty hot right now, I wanna coat everything. And then I'm just gonna let the wings sit for about 2 minutes, just to cool them down a little, but I really want that sauce to latch on to that crispy skin. And the best way to do that, literally, let them sit. Like I said, 2 minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat. Here we go. All ready. Got my plate ready with some cut up carrots and some cut up celery. That's just how I like to do it. And I like to pour the extra sauce on top of the wings because there's nothing better than having a piece of celery or carrot with the blue cheese, ranch, and then dipping it into some extra sauce. Look at how good that looks, guys. This was made completely at home. These wings are extra crispy, which are my favorite. No frying involved. We have some nice veggies cut up on the side, and we have some homemade blue cheese. What more do you want? Especially in the fall, especially on football Sunday, or whenever you feel like wings. Don't go to the bar, save some money, pick up some wings at the store. You saw how easy it was. Seriously, let's look at this. I'm gonna dig into one of these as soon as they cool off for a second because they're super hot right now. I'm telling you, take this to your friend's house, take it to, feed people at your house, and people are gonna be like, oh my God, these are amazing. And it's not even that I'm exaggerating, because I love wings, but making them at home is so super simple. You can make them as crispy as you want, And they're just so easy. And you can make them as hot or mild as you like. So it's perfect. I'm gonna dig in, and I've been eyeing up this one right here for a while. Look at that. It's gorgeous. If you let them sit in the sauce for a little bit, the sauce really adheres to that skin. I'm ruining how beautiful my homemade blue cheese looks by dunking this in there. And then I'm going in. And I don't care if this gets messy. I have no shame, guys. You know that already, though. Ooh. The spice level on this is perfect. The recipe below in the link will have how I like to make them. Whew. Nice and spicy. So good. Nice and juicy still. Sorry guys, people are getting here. Like I said, it's football Sunday and everybody's gonna want wings. So I need to make this quick. This is amazing. Serve this, like I said, blue cheese ranch. I love serving carrots and celery on the side because I think it's so amazing to dip this in here and even go in for a little bit of buffalo sauce. Oh, literally my favorite thing. So, okay, dirty fingers and all. Click on the link below. You will find the measurements and the exact recipe on how to make this, as well as my homemade blue cheese dressing. Make this for your friends. Make this for football Sunday. I'll see you guys next time for more comfort food, tailgating food, whatever kind of food you guys want. I'll see you guys soon. Happy cooking.